Is there really any difference between one Kydex holster to another? Yes, there is. When I'm looking to buy a Kydex holster for inside the waistband, I'm looking at how it feels against my skin. So these are my summertime carry type holsters where I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and I just want to have that nice little inside the waistband option. The Kydex itself, when it rubs against your skin, plays a different role based upon the quality of the material and how they make it. So most Kydex starts off the same, whether it's 0.06 or 0.08 in thickness, but what we're going to do is break down things that I noticed in the manufacturing process. Okay, so first off, what we're going to do, I bought both of these. So just stop that right there. I bought them both. I'm not paid by anyone. They didn't send me any of these. But I just want, they're so similar in that I want to break them down for you. So the first one we're going to look at is Vedder. And when I hold this Vedder holster, I'm gonna share with you that, and maybe you can't see it on the camera, but it is extremely smooth. I know that they have buffed this holster. Okay, the Klinger holster, when I hold this, and maybe you can see it, it's a little more on the rough side. So this is the part area against your skin. It's rougher than the Vedder itself. Okay, so that's the first thing I noticed. The thickness is identical, okay, of the holster. But let's look at the second thing I noticed right away is how much attention to detail. So this, I don't know what this is. This came with it. They're both smooth on the inside, right? So the scratching doesn't exist. But when you take your finger over this Vedder holster, man, that's smooth. I don't know if they're polishing it or what. Here, it's more of a matte finish, as you can see. And then I want you to look at the attention to detail on the actual part of the holster, the slide protector, right? The rail guard itself. Notice the difference. So with this particular firearm, I have a safety that sticks out. So what Vedder did is they actually made a groove to accommodate that, where here you just see what they did is they kind of pushed it out a little bit, and what happens is that slide guard then sticks out and presses against me, whereas in here they accommodated it for it. And you can just see the polish shine, the difference between the two there. Now the other thing I noticed with these Kydex inside the waistband holsters is that this seems to be a common clip that I see everywhere. It's that big fat clip. Raw Dog uses it, many of them use it. It's the 2-screw clip. That's fine, I don't have any problems with that. I do, however, love the difference in the ability for me to adjust this clip. So there are lots of little screw holes in here. I can raise and lower how high this sits on my waist, as well as the quality of this clip. This thing is tight as all get out. Okay, and it's tuckable. I paid for that. And then I can adjust my cant the way I like. Okay, another thing that I like about it, they let me choose on Klinger, do I want a no cant or a 15-degree cant, and they send it to you that way directly. Okay, they both have good quality retention screws and retention screw systems, almost identical in that regard. This is the bottom of it. How much sight guard do they give me? The Klinger is much larger in how much area I have. It's actually just a larger holster as a whole. As you can see here, is that necessary? I don't know. Right, but when I put the firearm inside the Vedder, it's extremely snug and form-fitting. Right, so I have my polish lines here, and they're perfectly fitting around the trigger guard itself. Okay, and there's how much sight space I have if I have custom sights, which I don't. Right, as opposed to the Klinger, when I put the Klinger in there, there's my sight option, a little more, so if I want to do some night sights or whatnot, I can. But you'll see that my trigger guard just sticks out. Or my slide guard just sticks out instead of form-fitting. Okay, and here's the bottom of this. So they're they're not as snug to the guard as you go down there, and it's a little crooked. Okay, so the difference to me is feel and how this fits against my skin. This is the holster I'm going to use. Okay, no question about it. This is the one that I'm using for many reasons. Now, what a lot of you are going to say is, that's the difference, SoCal Hunter, between $20 more, where I have $50 here, or it's $39.99 plus shipping. Maybe you can get it for $45 or so, where this guy's going to run up to anywhere from $50 to $65 or even $69. So quality of the product also factors into how much you're willing to pay. If you just need a quick fix, you don't have a lot of money, maybe the cleaner is going to work for you. But if it were me, I would save up and go ahead and get that Vedder. At least for me, in my case. But I thought I'd do this video to share with you guys, just so that you're not wasting money out there. There's so many holsters, hard to find the right one. Thanks for watching, guys.